Okay, there we go. Now I'm unmuted for the stream.
Oh, that would help.
I saw it out of the corner of my eye, like the gray bars, because I have the character sheet for me to. I always keep a character sheet to read, and it was over where all the audio interface was, and I'm like, oh. So, well, here, now I will do my intro again. Real quick to welcome everybody to, I almost said Sandy Plus, Nomads of the Cosmos Season 2. The name of the season isn't I didn't have a lot of text options, so enjoy. It's just what I had. You guys are in roll 20. But anyway, this is Season 2. You guys don't need to watch Season 1 to know what is happening, but I will give a quick synopsis of what is happening here. But yeah, in short, we are playing this, and right now we are trying to figure out ship-wise. So that's what we're gonna do. And you know what? I think that's what we'll. What we were saying is they have a whole bunch of ship shares and other items in there, and I think another ship. And I think pretty much what we'll be doing is maybe. Because you guys are gonna steal your ship. That's what you guys all were. You guys were all pirate ships, pirates. So if you guys are all okay, pretty much this all covers the funds of like information gathering and setting up the gig and everything for you just to swoop in and steal it. Is everyone okay with doing that? So that way we don't have to do a whole bunch of math and everything.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Sounds great.
So I think what we need to do, just to make it interesting, is...
This is the continuation of the big heist that my character started planning on the last turn before mustering out.
And we'll do we'll introduce our characters in a second because we pretty much have a whole bunch of different things. There's a bunch of stuff that you guys did afterwards. So let's see. I think first let's set up the job. Let's see. Who has the highest carouse score?
I have 1.
I got nothing.
I have 1 as well.
Okay.
But if we're talking about with my social, then we're screwed. But if it's my endurance, we're great.
It'll be
That's all
social.
one.
Well, carouse is social.
Social.
Unless I'm drinking. Then it's my endurance.
So pretty much, this is what I was thinking is he or she or whoever you guys are talking to is going to, I think, in short, I think it'd be fun not just to, like, I figured that maybe there's a couple ships you guys have in, like, that you guys have your eye on. So maybe this person's going to give you a couple options. And so, yeah, so Knight, why don't you do a carouse social roll, and we'll see if it's just gonna be basic 8, and then depending on how much higher you get beyond 8, you'll do that. For anyone who has never played Traveler, pretty much you always roll 2d6. And there's always a challenge rating, pretty much. 8 is average, and then it keeps going up. And where you're going to be adding a skill. Sorry, not a skill. Your stat, which could be strength, dexterity, endurance, or intellect, education, or social, with a skill. And your dice modifier for that will be added into your roll, and the sum of your dice roll and your modifier, depending on how far you get, and you want that to beat whatever the dice roll is. 8 is normally average. Knight, what you get?
That is an 11 total.
11 total. Okay. So they are going to give you the option of 3 ships it's all in the same spot. One of them is definitely a scout. You know what? Let's be fun. Is there 2 other ships you had an eye on? I know I heard Josh saying that there was the big ball, but
Honestly, I would love the the mercenary thing.
The mercenary.
And that one has to be like the oldest ship that we could possibly find. It has to be like.
Oh, don't worry. I have something fun to find out how old the first ship is. Okay, so the mercenary ship.
The mercenary cruiser.
Yeah, the mercenary cruiser, which runs at 292 million CR.
That all
We
the
have
way
like
to
5%
back.
of that.
216. We basically have like 4 or 5% of the price.
Yeah, well, hey, you guys are trying to steal things. I just want to
But
look at
it
it.
has
Oh yeah, the mercenary
8
cruiser, the
triple
ball.
turrets, so you know.
Yeah. And so, hey, there's that. Okay, so there's 2 options. I don't know, Knight or Big Daddy. Did you guys have an idea for a third option? You guys saw that would be fun.
Close escort could be an interesting one. Page 204. There's also a patrol corvette that could be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Patrol corvette would be cool.
I love the idea of the patrol corvette.
Okay.
Yeah, let's put that one in then.
Okay. So there's the person pretty much is like, yeah, we have I know a place. It's got 3 ships. You could probably get a scout, scout carrier, or patrol corvette, or I don't know. They got some sort of mercenary cruise in there. But hey, whatever looks cool to you guys. Okay. So now for the pilot check. You guys are doing the job. We said that Big Daddy, you had the highest pilot check score.
I got 1.
Got 1. Hey.
I have 1 generic, but I don't know that I have anything that's really spacecraft related.
Yeah, we'll give it to Big
I
Daddy.
can drive things.
Yeah, we'll
but
give
I
this one to
cannot
Big
pilot.
Daddy. And so with this is okay, I'm gonna say pretty much this is gonna be a pilot check, and it's gonna be, I'm gonna say dexterity pilot, or yeah, dexterity pilot check to get past defenses and everything.
Okay.
Okay, so an 8, if you, any result is going to end up with you getting a scout. If you get a 10, that will, you will get the corvette. If yeah, sorry, yeah, for 10, and then if you get sorry, yeah, if you get higher than a 10, you'll get the corvette. If you get higher than a 12, you will get the mercenary cruiser.
All right, let's see. That is 8.
8. Okay, so you were able to get the scout.
All right.
The other 2 ones were just too far, like, defended or just locked up or whatever. This sounds like this would be its own job. Anyway, and last and certainly not least, Josh, we're gonna have you roll to find out the age, which I've realized, I don't know if you do. Do you have Gambler?
Hold on. I do. I
all
have
have
Gambler 1.
You have Gambler 1?
I have Persuade 0. I have Steward 0. I have Broker 1.
I'm gonna say Gambler. We're mainly
Let's
just
go. Let's go
because
Gambler.
we're gambling to find out how old the ship is. So,
But I also have Social -1 because my social score is.
I'm gonna say education, because you're gambling, you're checking out to the ships and everything. Pretty much.
Ooh, all right. We still have a 1 then.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So here's what the thing is: if, pretty much, you want to get an 8. Anything below an 8, any of the 2d6 options are available. At 10, it will not be 251 years. It will not be the last option. Pretty much every 2 down, like so 12. Yeah, so pretty much if you roll, sorry, I don't want to make this an 8 kind of thing, but I want this anyway. Yeah, so 8 8 or higher will knock out the 12 option. 10 will knock out the 11, and so on and so forth. From there on to pretty much how new your ship is.
I like it. Let's go. All right, what page is this on?
Oh well,
188.
188. But first, roll your gamble and education to find out what options you're locking out, if any.
Yep, I get a +1. Here we go. That is a 7.
7. Okay, so all options are on the table. So,
Ooh.
Yeah.
So-
Now this is the most important roll for us.
Yep, let's see.
This one we need a really low number.
yes.
Oh,
So,
all right.
we'll
hold
let
on.
Josh roll
I,
this
should I
thing.
pull out my?
You guys want Josh to roll this one again?
Yep, it's all his fault.
Okay, it's the gambler.
It's his-
Okay.
I think
It's his
think
fault. It's his fault.
Let's
it goes
go.
wrong.
I have gambled the
to-
most out of everybody with my life,
and of the 3,
Minus the
he rolled the
fact that-
lowest.
and I did roll the lowest. So let's see. Here we go.
Snake eyes.
Okay, not terrible. Not terrible.
No?
That's an 8.
An 8.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
All right. It is a spacecraft from 26 to 50 years old, and it will have 4 quirks.
And it's 20% off.
20 well, it's all percent off.
I mean, you know,
It's on sale.
It's on
going
sale,
for
and
the-
then it's on sale.
Okay.
it's going for the 5-finger discount.
So since okay, so here's the fun thing for anyone who doesn't know. When almost all the time, unless you have someone that is insanely rich or extremely has extreme connections or musters out really well, you are not going to be getting a brand new spaceship. You're always going to be getting an older ship most of the time, and then there's a table in here that you roll on. And so we're kind of simplifying this so that way we don't have to do all the math and everything. And everybody here is pirates, so they are stealing a ship. So on this one, it gets 4 quirks. So from the age of the ship, it has 4 quirks. And there's 4 of us, and I want to roll 2. So shall we? All right. So, well, Josh, how about you go first?
All right, hold on. Let me get back to this thing.
Wish
I'm
there was
also,
like a character sheet.
I'm printing
for
a
the chip.
character. I'm printing one right now,
Okay.
Nice.
so that I can at least have some notes.
You mean Roll20 doesn't have it for a ship? Come on, Roll20.
want?
Get your act together.
The character.
Because you know, Dave's always really good at knowing everything about Roll20.
It feels like
Alright,
that
let's
should
roll
be
this.
one of the things that you can like how Blades into Dark's character sheet is, where you could flip it and it has the.
It really should be one on Roll20, but yeah, as far as I have seen, there's not.
Yeah.
All right, am I just rolling a straight roll on this?
Yeah. So this
Yep.
is going to be 2d6. And
We are severely damaged.
really
That's a
damaged. 9. So, negative 10% hull. And so hull, yeah, it is, 90 tons.
I rolled a 7, which is DM -1 to all repair attempts.
Okay. And for anyone that is watching, DM -1 means it's going to have a negative modifier. So when they go to repair it, it's going to be harder. Hey, Big Daddy, what you got?
Drop dice is what I got.
Oh.
I got an 8 for double maintenance cost. That's lovely.
Yeah, man. Now you know why this one was so easy to steal.
Yeah.
All right, and then while I'm rolling mine, you guys can think of a name.
What did we end up with?
A scout.
A
Seeker.
scout.
The scout,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
A
scout.
scout courier. All right. So this might help you guys. As a trader, all right. The ship is famous and respected with a
Ooh.
good reputation. I rolled an 11.
Ooh.
Its reputation
It's the-
is that it's very expensive to upkeep.
Well, they had to be a good trader to fund it.
Yeah.
It's the sister ship to Cosmic Wolf.
Yep. So, what would you guys like to name this ship? I like to imagine Josh right now is looking at a spaceship name generator.
I am. You know me so well. I'm trying to get ideas because I have no idea what to do for this.
A purple
Of course,
monkey.
if we rename it, is that going to remove our famous ship?
Well, I think we're coming up with the name for the
it's-
famous ship right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's always been known as this thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is a terrible ship name generator.
Part of me wants to just say Cosmic Wolf 2.
Or name it Cosmic Wolf 1.
Voyager.
Yes.
Voyager. It used to belong to Janeway. I'll let you guys think of the name of some options, and I'll do a quick synopsis of where we're at. I think as I find my notes on my phone again.
Ooh, the salty dog. Something salty dog.
Okay,
What do we got?
tie it into it. Salty Wolf.
Cosmic Salt.
I like that one too.
Alrighty. So, in short, there we go. I had to like find all the things. I think it was in a certain amount of years ago. I feel like we need a different song. Here we go. Wait, hold up. I know there was one. Is this the one that we had for the? We had one that was like for a.
We use this for something.
There was one that we used that sounded like a news broadcast.
Are we choosing Cosmic Salt?
We want to.
Sure. I like that. I'm
think
pretty
that's
sure
just our
my
news
character
thing.
calls it a salty dog every time he tries to figure it out. Come on, you salty dog.
All right. So on the GNN Galactic News Network. What was it? I was about to make a joke about the current day politics, but I don't know. Everyone's upset either about that or the Olympics on the internet, it feels like. But anyway, pretty much let's see, what would be a fun like alien news reporter name? Let's see.
Harry, and then some really weird alien last name.
The first thing came up, the first one was like, "Good morning with Narkmark. There for all your galactic news." Anyway, recently, as we known, as I open up my notes, Stellar Monarchy received the child back, the Duke's child back, and it caused out an all-intergalactic war between the Stellar Monarchy and the DPayne Consortium. Over the past few cosmic years, there have been plenty of mercenaries and holy warriors, and even some pirates looking to make a quick buck joining either side. As this battle continues to to heat up everywhere. No place is safe, so please find a nice place to go with your family and hopefully not die. Now, and with the traffic, and it just kind of goes on and on a little bit more, but as that was just more fun for me. But as we know, did I give that dumb child a name? Hold up, I gotta find this folder. Where's
That's a great question because I'm not entirely sure.
I think I did. I think nobody asked.
No, here this is what you did. To end off last time, you said Duke Sebastian Kilgore
Yes.
was rescued from Moorspire. He has gained a trusty group of sidekicks. War has started. Galactic war. What side are we on?
Yeah, I know what side you guys are on. I just didn't tell you guys. Yes. I don't know where this...
I don't know. We're on whoever wants to pay us the most.
Mhm.
Very true.
Yes, so pretty much...
On our own side.
Yes, Duke Sebastian Kilgore was returned, and it seemed that they have at least 2 people helping him out from the previous mission. I can't remember what Nate's character wanted to do. But anyway, that has kicked off this giant civil war between the Stellar Monarchy, which is where Duke Kilgore is from, as long as with their multiple planets, and the DPayne Consortium. So pretty much, the Stellar Monarchy, they pretty much have this already a collected and well-funded military between the multiple planets they have. And so the DPC, the DPayne Consortium, has resorted to hiring mercenaries and pirates to do covert missions against the Stellar Monarchy. You guys have received one of those missions. The pay was just too good, probably because the ship cost too much to fix. And so you guys are being sent to steal the Scepter of Luminosity. It is pretty much a holy symbol that pretty much gives new planets and nobles within the Stellar Monarchy their pretty much their power over other planets. And pretty much you know that it's during this war they kind of sent this ship to this remote, almost impossible to reach place on this ship, and you found the ship. But before we do that, shall we meet our characters? How about you, Knight? Why don't you go first?
All right. I am playing Sakamoto Goro, a human, some sort of Asianish descent in the mix of bloodlines in there, but spent a lot of time. Well, I mean, tried to go straight with the army, but well, got in some fight and got kicked out of the army. Got a really cool Gauss rifle as a parting present from the army, and yeah, then went and got into the whole piracy game. Didn't go so well at first, but yeah, then we got a little bit better at it and made some progress, and well, planned a heist that led into this heist, of which we ended up with this scout ship on the other side of it.
Right. How about you, Big Daddy?
I am Hawk Stratus. I was in the Navy for several years, then eventually got kicked out of there. And went to be a pirate as well. Didn't have much action at all first year. First term, second term after that, I got hooked up with Knight with Sakamoto for a heist that he was planning. Because he needed a pilot, and that's what my job was in the Navy. So
Okay. And Josh.
All right, here we go. I am Xander Orlin, who was a senior crewman in the Merchant Marines until he was severely injured and had to be removed from the Marines. Though the Marines did pay for the majority of his repair back to normal. He then wanted to be a scout, but could not get into the scouts and ended up being a scavenger rogue pirate. And that is, I think, I forget how I met Knight. I think we said
you had some great party early on in the process.
Yeah, there was
met at.
something because we were both in. Was it the Merchant Marines or something? Like we were both in the military at the same time, right?
You both had a minor.
Yeah, ran into you as a scavenger. You were a scavenger apparently. And got,
Then
I got betrayed by some. It got betrayed, and well, I kept my mouth shut so you could get some cool stuff out of at least out of the process.
So we crossed there, and then I crossed over with BigDaddy when we were pirates at some point, and we were
think that was,
doing a couple.
I think that was when we were gambling.
Oh yeah.
Because my first term as pirate was boring, so I went gambling and met you there.
Yeah. Because I'm the gambler of the group, so he's not one to not take risks. And out of his highest skills, he is definitely much better of a shot than he is anything else. But he does like to tinker.
Okay. The last thing...
And is quite a mechanic. No, sorry.
The last thing, because I don't think we did last time. Did you guys choose the skill package?
We have not chosen a skill package yet.
Okay, so this is one of the last things you do in character creation. If you guys need to know, it's on page 50.
I was trying to find the spot there.
Yeah.
There we are.
And for everyone that's watching, skill packages are pretty much a collection of skills. Pretty much everyone chooses round robin until they are all gone. That helps, pretty much gives you skills for the crew and play style that you want. And so, let's see. There's a couple here. There could be mercenary, which I think could fit potentially. There's criminal, which you guys are all pirates.
Starship skills could also be a good one.
I think starship skills, because I don't think we have too many starship rated things. Like I have a mechanic 1.
I do have astrogation.
And I have
has
electronics
piloting
0, so I can do anything electronics wise, and engineer.
I've got
I've
gunner.
also got electronics. I've got electronics and gunner.
I have gun combat too, so.
So. Right.
Oh,
I
not
think it
gunner
would
though.
probably. I think it would probably fit background wise more on that criminal skill side,
Mm-hmm.
and especially since we're being hired for stealthy infiltration sort of things. That seems like it might be the raw skills in there are not necessarily the ideal for us, but they wouldn't be bad either.
Whatever you guys want.
Mercenary would be better from a raw skill categories. What are we thinking?
I would say go mercenary or criminal. I think those two would fit who we actually are.
Yeah.
I think mercenary fits pretty well for what we're doing, where we're at least at the moment, since we're basically being hired as a mercenary at this point.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's take it.
All right. So for people watching at home, the mercenary skill package is all of them are skill 1. So electronics, medic, leadership, heavy weapons, gun combat, 2 gun combat. So stealth and recon. So I think the way to be the most fair is we're gonna roll off. So roll 2d and highest gets to choose first, and then we'll go around.
That is a 6 for me.
Oh, also a 6.
Oh, I got a 4, so.
Hey, well, you two, Knight and Josh, re-roll.
All right. 2D,
Yeah.
10.
That's a 9.
All right, Josh,
Oh, there
you
you
got
go.
first choice. Then we go
All
Knight
right,
and BigDaddy.
I'll take another gun combat
All
as
right.
my first one.
Let's see. I'll take the recon.
Okay.
I'll take the stealth.
Okay. Back to you, Josh.
Who had? Does anybody else have a medic on them at all?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. And somebody else said that they have electronics, right?
Knight does.
Yeah, I have electronics. I've got level 2 electronics. So
Oh,
it's a
okay.
plus-
Do we?
So, I mean,
do
I
you
don't
want
It wouldn't
to
hurt to
take
have
a
more
higher
than
one
one
in
person
that,
with it.
or?
I mean, I've already got a +3 total roll on that roll, so it's not
Okay.
a bad spot already.
Let's see. I'll take medic. Unless somebody else was wanting that.
Nope, it's yours.
I was considering it, but it's yours now.
No, if you want to take
No.
medic over that, I can take
You
electronics.
chose it.
You already chose
Okay.
it, so it's yours.
Hurt feelings is what I thrive off of. Especially when I am the referee.
Let's see. I'll take a level of leadership.
I'll take the electronics.
Electronics. And then, what is there? One more
So,
gun pat?
I think that
combat?
leaves.
And
I think
heavy
it leaves heavy
weapons.
weapons, combat,
stealth.
stealth, and recon.
No,
Or
I
did
You
took
chose
recon already
stealth.
get taken?
someone.
Okay, recon.
No.
Oh, yeah, no, someone already took
So
stealth.
heavy weapon, gun combat, and stealth.
No, I have stealth.
Or did I take stealth? Okay, you
I
took
took
No,
stealth.
you took recon.
So it's just the two: gun combat and heavy
Right.
weapons.
Okay, got it.
What you taking, Josh?
Oh, ooh, sorry. Who took electronics for that
weapons.
night?
No, I took that.
Okay, Big Daddy took that.
Heavy weapons
Alright.
or gun combat?
I guess I'll take heavy weapons.
Yeah, he took the other gun combat already.
Unless you want me at a 4, and I'm like the best gun combat ever.
Hey, with your rolls,
Uh,
that ain't happening.
No,
You can have the
I'll take
heavy
heavy.
weapons.
I'll take heavy weapons.
You can take the heavy. I'll take the gun combat.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It helps. It helps my gun anyway.
And I'll
Yep.
take my low roll.
Yeah. So, and with that, character creation is finished. Hooray! Nobody had medical debt, right?
No, I paid my debt already.
All right. And so, you guys pretty much pull up to this large, kind of. It's not a freighter. It's like, a large ship. If I can just flip back to it, pretty much the map I have. That's right, I got maps. It's close to it. Oh man, you guys should have gone for the shuttle. That's a small, the passenger shuttle. Hold up, I'm trying to find a ship that it won't be the same layout as what's here. It's probably close to a laboratory ship. No, the close escort. I think it's closer to that. It's not. We'll say it's a different model, so that way it fits the map I have. But you guys are pulling up to this ship in space. You guys can see it on your radar. It pretty much you had to jump out here and then spend some time searching. But yeah, you pretty much see you just see this spaceship just sitting out there as I switch the music. This one? Oh, this one. Oh, the music out. Anyway. So, what do you guys want to do?
I guess we should probably. We're meeting this ship here, right?
No, this is the ship you're breaking into. So,
Oh.
yeah. So I'll say like an initial scan of the ship. It seems powered down, and you're not seeing any life form scan like as you scan it. Like it almost seems abandoned. But you guys know this is the ship that the whatever the silly name of that organization I said, the Itisdpayne Consortium, DPC for short, that is what their information is pointed to.
So we're intending to basically hijack the ship and steal it effectively.
Or no, you're not trying to steal it. There is the Scepter of Luminosity hidden somewhere inside.
Okay. Well, so
Does anyone have
our
an
scans are
admin?
showing that it's.
Sorry.
Yes.
You have an admin? Give me an admin education roll.
Oh, dice are being good today. That is a 13 total.
Okay. So this was a little bit hard to get, actually. This information that you're about to get. Pretty much when you saw this job come across your however you guys get jobs across whatever your email. I don't know. I can't remember. But pretty much when it came into your ship, who do you think is, by the way, who's the captain of your crew?
I don't know. I'm apparently I have some leadership.
I've also got some leadership, but I've got low social, so.
I am definitely a muscle and not a leader.
Hey.
So we fight each other for the leadership of the ship.
Well,
I guess so.
well, it
We
could
take
just
in
be.
turns.
Well, it could be that maybe
I pull merchant marine rank on you guys. I'm a senior crewman, guys.
Well, from what it sounds like, Knight's character might deal with more the outside, like communications, while Big Daddy's character is more the maybe pilot internal side of it. So maybe like,
Yeah, sure.
yeah, maybe because weren't you part of the merchant stuff, Knight?
A
little bit?
I was in the army.
Army? One of you guys was part of the merchant. Is that Josh?
Yeah, it's Josh.
I was in the merchant marines.
Yeah. He didn't learn anything about merchants. He just hit
Just
things.
the Marines.
Yep.
I learned how to kill a whole bunch of people. That was basically what I learned.
Yeah, so maybe that's how it works. Where, because I think I just heard that Big Daddy, you just said that you didn't have like a high social skill.
Yeah.
So maybe
I mean, I don't have a super high social, but it's at least even.
yeah. So maybe
Yeah,
just
so
maybe that's because of that. You're more not the face, but like you deal with. That's why you receive these like interface stuff and. So anyway, you come in, you got this job, and maybe you're asking some of your other people that were part of your pirate crew, or just other mercenaries about this job. And you realize you're not the first person, like you're not the first ship to be sent here. That for some reason, like any crew that goes out there seems to not come back. So you know that yeah, you can kind of piece together that this might, like this dead ship might not be as dead as your scans are.
It's too bad we don't have any kind of a towing capability here. Just haul this thing right back to the dry docks.
What are we trying to move?
This ship,
Oh, all right,
this
never
ship
mind.
that's bigger than we are.
Yeah, I can
By a
try to
lot.
drive it. I'll go in thinking I can actually drive, but it's not the right thing.
So you guys aren't in the ship yet. You guys are just kind of you're closing in on it. So this is kind of like you guys are coming up with your ideas and
So I guess this. I mean, our scans are showing this ship is dead, but yeah, we're not the first ones here,
Well,
and I mean we got to get whatever this scepter of luminosity thing is off the ship. So I don't know.
We could use the turret, pop a hole in the hull, and see if it's pressurized. Depressurize whatever's inside.
Yeah, then we have to deal with the whole vac suit thing getting through there.
Yeah, yeah.
And what if this scepter isn't tied down?
Minor detail. Well, then we can just pick it up from space.
Yeah, if we can spot it.
Minor details.
Well, I guess how do we feel about just parking next to this thing and trying to board it? Not shooting at us at this point, so
Sure.
should be okay.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
you do see an airlock. Who's flying? You know, I'm not gonna require a check for that. This thing isn't moving fast. You guys aren't under any pressure. So you guys are, if that's what you want to do, just pull up. You see the airlock and you're able to get in there.
So is it just not moving fast, or is it just
It's kind of just
dead in
free
space?
floating. Yeah, almost that it's dead in space and just kind of just free floating. And like your scans aren't showing anything.
Well, let's bust our way on this thing and see what there is to see.
All right. I pull out my PGHP 12,
You're what now?
my plasma gun
Oh,
with the gyro stabilizer and scope.
So I will say, I do have some tokens, but there wasn't a large amount of tokens to fit the look of everything. So hopefully you guys are okay with what you as soon as I drag this over there.
I'm gonna be so mad, Dave.
Now, does it
Oh,
have your
no.
names under it for you guys?
Mine does.
Let me look.
I
On
haven't
the-
to find it
hold
yet.
on.
It's,
It's
still
on the
black
left
for me.
side. Okay.
There it is.
Yeah,
Left
you
side,
have-
kind of center.
There it is.
Have to
Yep.
kind of zoom out a ways to find
I
it
see it, yeah.
at first.
Okay.
Sure, looks good.
Yep.
I got my name.
Okay.
Get in
So
there.
before we get, oh no, you guys are here.
There we are. I like it.
I will
Oh.
say I did enjoy this guy, the way he did the maps, because they definitely, like, you can kind of get a little taste of it, but it looks like blueprints. And I just thought that was a neat thing to see. But anyway, you guys are able to, your ship, it's here. It is locked in. You guys are able to get on, but you guys get up to this door, and it's not opening. You see that there is like an electric panel kind of on the wall over here, and yeah, you also know that like there hasn't been any like the airlock. You guys went through there, but there wasn't like any like decompression compression suit in there, so you guys are still in your vac suits at the moment.
Oh, that's great.
It's
That
also
vac
yeah, it's
Pretty
also
crazy.
it's also dark, by the way. Like you guys are using headlamps and stuff. There's no like lighting. There's maybe like a dim kind of floor lighting to show off, but it is still pretty. There's no like roof lighting or stuff like yeah, just more like a emergency lighting on the.
Do I recognize anything on the control panel that might I might be able to use to open the doors?
You have electronics?
I sure do.
Give me electronics. Say education.
Dice are being really good. That is a 13 total.
Hey, yeah, you realize that it's pretty much it's blinking, and all it needs is just a simple command prompt, and it will decompress the area, and yeah, just allow the pretty much activate gravity in that area. You also can tell from this and maybe some of your scans as well that like there is. Now, I'll say it was part of your original scans. It's like the ship wasn't like it's pretty much in low emergency power, low power mode. So it's yeah. So there is like from everything you can tell, there is life support still active on like maybe one of the last few things that is still running. That you can tell from your scans. But yeah, if that's what you want to do, you can punch that in and
Hey, hold on tight, guys. I'm gonna open this thing up, and I punch a bunch of buttons on this terminal, and
All right. If it doesn't open for you, I'm gonna blast it.
we can ask questions first and blast later. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm
Just,
sure
like,
there will be
clutches-
room for you
He
to
clutches
blast.
onto his like marine weapon just a little tighter.
Look, I know you like shooting your gun. I got my gun here too. Let's open this door and see what's behind it first.
All right.
there's a lot of things I gotta click.
I looked up at the stream for a moment. I was like, I need to cover that window for now.
Yeah. So pretty much you guys come in here, and as you walk through, you see a pretty much empty loading dock area.
Well, it looks like not much around here.
Also, what I want to tell you guys, sorry to interrupt, is as you guys explore this, I'm not going to be super like, okay, if you're here, you can't see anything here. I'm pretty much saying that where you guys are is like you are searching that room, you're walking around that room. So that way it's kind of more like location of where you are as you explore the map and stuff. So, and not like a one for one. It's not like a Pathfinder or D&D where it's just like, okay, you're taking 5 foot steps. It's just like, okay, with night up here, maybe you are checking up the upper area, and then if Josh goes down here, he's checking the south area. It's a more general location rather than exact. You don't have to move yourself around and be like, I'm gonna look at such and such wall, and
I'm looking at this wall right here.
It
very
explodes and kills
closely.
your character. Make a new one.
Ah!
Okay, so that's all I wanted. That was the last thing. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I figured since we hadn't rolled initiative or anything that we're not in,
Yeah,
that we're playing the more exploratory
yeah, this is loosey
path at
goosey.
the moment.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm gonna just be looking around this area, trying to find anything of interest. And
I'm gonna look for a light switch.
Yeah, I think. No, I'm just saying Xander wants to like roll recon just to see what the lay of the land is, if he
Okay.
notices anything.
Are you guys able to control your tokens, by the way?
I am.
Okay.
So as I enter into the room, I want to roll recon just to kind of get an idea of like what's going on.
Yeah, do recon intellect.
Okay.
And then Hawk, Stratus. You said you're looking for the light switch?
Yep.
Okay.
That is an 8 on the dot.
I will say there's also like these low powered kind of lights that aren't giving off a ton of light. It's
Right.
more, it's more kind of near doorways and stuff. What was your roll again, Josh? Sorry.
An 8 on the dot.
An 8.
Mhm.
You don't notice anything. You don't notice like any actual damage to the area. You do know, maybe as like you walk in a little bit farther, that there are locked symbols. Like if you guys ever played Dead Space, they got like the almost hologram lock symbol for some of the doors, and you see that kind of on these two doors. I'll put a little X mark on there saying that they seem to be locked at the moment. And then there's also this door here. I don't know if the lighting is showing. Let's see. And then maybe talking with Hawk about a light switch. You guys both see, you both point out over at this entrance right here is it looks like power, like electronics and reactor. Or actually, yeah, the electronics, battery, and then the reactor entrance down here.
are there any like computer terminals or anything that I could potentially try connecting to and figure out what happened to the ship?
Not so much here. This seems much more of a just random storage area. What you do find, you could find like a ledger of just random stuff, but none of it is pertinent to what you are looking for. And then let's see. So, but you do see that maybe with Xander's recon check, you see that there's a sign here that says bridge and beds at this door right here, and then the door to your left, you see that there's like communications and medical.
All right, well, Sakamoto wants to check out the comms area, so he's gonna look up here and
Yeah, and that door can open.
and open that door.
Yep. All right. So let's find out where everyone's going. So Hawk, you're going to the battery electronic area.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out some power. See if we can get this thing running.
Yep. And Xander, what would you like to do?
What's this door?
This says pretty much emergency emergency vehicle, like drop ships.
Oh, okay. No, we don't want to do that.
This- We all
what's
have
the other
some sort
door?
of comms.
Yes, yeah, you guys would all have comms in your suit. By the way, I think with Sakamoto's electronics score, he would tell you guys like, okay, with the pressurization and everything, it is safe to like breathe. So your oxygen, like from everything your scans are saying, that it's safe to be in here.
Yeah, I assume the vaccines would have some sort of external sensors that would tell as well.
Pretty much, you guys see like all on your vac suits that it's like giving you the green light. So, okay, so you guys are both going into the electronics area.
So what are the two doors at the bottom?
This says reactor,
reactor,
and then this one says hyperdrive or jump drive.
All right, I think I will probably. Who doesn't have good combat in case something happens? Is that Big Daddy?
My combat's okay.
Okay.
I also have pretty good stealth.
All right. I guess I'll check out the. Oh, hold on. I can't move Xander. Here we go. I guess I'll check out the escape pods just in case.
Okay.
See what's going on with them. If people left or.
Oh.
We'll split the party.
So let's go with Big Daddy first.
It's not the first time we split the party.
Oh yeah.
I think this game. There's some games where it's like it's not super thing. Get your best viewer crap out of here.
But don't you want to buy viewers?
I have a car payment now.
And buying more viewers would help with that.
All right.
Sure.
Boom.
Because they're going to be top-notch viewers.
Yeah. Very, very interactive viewers.
Okay. So, yeah, as Hawk, you enter in here, you see pretty much all these monitors and just computers on here that pretty much they don't react when you touch. Like pretty much they're all saying like not enough power. You also see this door also is labeled with reactor.
All right, well, I'll head through there.
Right. Yeah, so in here is cooling and reactor. It is a little bit warm in here, but which could be coming from the reactor itself. But there seems to be a little bit more stuff to work on in here. Let's see. I think it's an M drive. Is that what the
M drive would be the maneuver drive.
Yeah. Just double checking. There's M drive, blah blah blah. Power plant, yeah. So this is definitely like the power plant stuff. So, I guess yeah, if you want to give me an engineer education or intellect roll to see if you can find the problem or get it started up again, if that's what you wish to do.
I'll take the education version.
All right.
Total of 6.
6. Okay. It's pretty much you think you know what the problem is, but it's like it's gonna take you a little bit of time. Like pretty much yeah. So you gotta work on it for a couple minutes to get it working, but you know where the solution is, but it's gonna just take some time.
Sure, sounds good.
All right, with that, let's go with Xander.
All right, let's see what's in this lovely little thing.
Boop. So pretty much you just see a hatch that leads down to The escape vehicles, if you poke your head down in there, there's no vehicles and there's no people either. From what you can see. Yeah.
So that's what he's reconning then. Can I go down further, or is it like
I don't really
space
have
outside of that door?
It's just kind of like a vehicle bay that it looks more like for land vehicles than space vehicle.
Okay.
But there's really nothing in there.
Gotcha.
You like to do, or are you just gonna?
Who, me?
Yeah. Let's see.
If that's what that is, then I guess I'll step out to one of the next doors if there's nothing else in there.
Yeah, you got a door here, and then if you're gonna step out, there's another door here.
No, yeah, so
Okay.
that's what I meant. Like, so down the hallway,
okay.
I'll go to
Alright,
that
I didn't
door.
know.
Sorry.
Yep, no problem. Not high.
Suddenly, the lights turn out.
Hide all the areas from me. I'm trying to find out right now what actual weapons and things I have with my remaining 34,000 CR.
You just see Xander walking as like weapons are like it looks like when you do like an MMO like class chain thing, just like his like weapons and gears constantly like shifting.
Yeah, right now you just see him holding the plasma gun, which turns into a rocket launcher, which turns into a laser rifle, which turns into a stunner, which turns into a stun stick, which turns into a laser pistol.
Where do
Those
you
are the
put all
things I
those
can think of.
things?
Nature's pocket.
No, right now he only has his plasma rifle and his laser pistol and a stun stick on his leg.
You're not even wearing any armor.
Oh, I am. I'm wearing full-on vac suit.
All right, so you come in here and it's just a hallway to what you see is like crew beds and like just and then like special bunks for pilots and a chief officer. And also here you see entrance to the bridge. And then down here is docking operations.
So he's a pirate, so he's going to check each bunk to see if there's anything fun in
So this
any of
is
the rooms.
this is the bunk room. So
And if there's any items, he's going to take them.
this music fits all too well for what you also reminds me of like PS1 sleuthing things. So yeah, if you want to go into the bunk room and search in there,
Yes, sir.
yeah, you give me a recon, I guess any skill that you want. Back to you.
Ooh.
I'll let you know what you find.
How about I do my athletics since I'm going to be lifting things?
Yeah.
Give me an extra boost.
Okay.
Or, not, sorry, strength.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, I'll do strength. That's fine.
Yeah,
I've got Dex is the only thing I get a +2.
Hold on to that number. All right.
Ooh, that's good.
Also, just like this whole this like blueprint stuff. All right, so you find a Sakamoto. You find a large hallway. Here. Oh, I need to click you. You went like right. Okay, that door that you just went over is it says medical. Down here is long range comms. And then up here is it says stasis.
Well, I'm going to poke my head into the medical room, literally. Basically clearing rooms to make sure there's nothing that's behind.
You're just peeking your head in, not going fully in.
Well, yeah, like opening the door and
Okay.
looking around. Like
There's
not spending a
people
huge
in-
amount of time, but enough to
Yeah,
make
so
sure there's nobody there.
yeah, I'm not gonna. If you're just poking your head in. I'm not going to reveal the whole area. So you see a door there, and you can see that it says the medical officer's cabin. But you don't hear or see anything inside.
Might be suspicious that connects over there. But yeah, I'm gonna head towards the long range comms and see if I can find any records of communications happening.
Let's see.
Computers. Computer, tell me all the things you've told everybody else.
I'm depressed.
Okay, Marvin.
Since we saw some of that, let's Shadow Realm. So yeah. Right now there's no power. So you're not able to get any readings on that. But before you leave, let's see.
I'm just gonna start poking buttons
you start poking
in this
buttons
room until something happens.
Okay. We're gonna go back to Hawk. Okay, so you think you found you're working on everything, and then you find pretty much the last little bit here. Pretty much you're gonna get the reactor going. It's just how long is it gonna take? So you think it's either whatever you feel more comfortable with, engineering or electronics, or you feel like you can with electronics you feel like you can jumpstart the reactor, or with engineer it's just kind of reworking some of the thing.
Here, let's jumpstart it.
All right, so do that. With that.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
And then add electronics in a
Okay, so that is a 10 total.
All right, so you go and do it, and it's just like, and it's like as everything starts lighting up in all the areas, and like you start hearing like the beeping and processing of the computers in the room. We get a quick view of Sakamoto, like as he's like clicking buttons, and like maybe he hits like a big green one, and then all of a sudden it's just like bing, boop, 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 and just starts going. And you're like, I knew it. And
punch enough buttons and things start working. Got it.
And then
I have no idea that I was the one that turned it on.
Yeah, and then like we're over.
Well, you were busy looking at that one particular spot of wall when I walked into electronics.
And then Xander, like you like I don't know, lift up a bunk, and then it's just like whoop, like everything powers on, and you're like, oh.
Boom.
But
what do I see? What do I see?
Well, we're gonna stick with Hawk right now. I just thought it'd be fun to share what everyone is seeing.
I like it.
Yeah, so Hawk, what would you like to do?
Oh, with that, I think I'll probably head back into electronics battery maintenance and check that terminal there.
All right. Oh, like what are you specifically looking?
Maybe records of why the power was all shut down.
All right. Yeah. And it's, you see like it's password protected, so there's not like a hack skill.
Well, I have intrusion software on my armor.
There we go. That works for me. What the heck does that do?
Aids hacking attempts, giving a bonus equal to their bandwidth. That's bandwidth 1. Then I'm guessing.
I don't know the hacking rules off the top of my head, so I can find it real quick. If anyone can find it before me, that. What page is that thing on anyway that you just mentioned? The
111.
11. Using a computer. So intrusion, hacking check. There we go. What's the tech level of that?
10. The
10.
end with 1.
Okay, 10 with 1. Okay, no, yeah, with that, like you're easily enough to pop it open, and you're able to see. Hey, you pop it in, you're able to get in there, and you just see pretty much that this was there was no ship problems. This was all like purposely shut off. This pretty much what is happening now was the intended reaction for this ship. To pretty much just have it free float.
All right. Well, I will relay that over comms to the other two.
Okay. Guys,
Is there anything that indicates if the ship might be transmitting anything right now that power's back on?
Good question.
So with that, I think we got to do communications. So we'll go to Sakamoto real quick then. Let's see. You see that everything lights up. It's not protected. Trying to think if there's a skill to roll for figuring that all out, unless you have something in mind.
I'm not seeing anything specifically.
All right. Yeah. So you see incoming messages. So, you see that there's like they've all been read, like open, and you see like an inbox for messages. And as you begin poking around in there, you see like a report from the come on phone. The Stellar Monarchy. It's pretty much from one of the lesser families saying, like, hey, it's pretty much on the lines of saying, hey, we need to keep the Scepter Luminosity hidden here. That way nobody knows where it is. And keep the ship powered. When you leave, power it down. And no alerts. Erase all hard drives before you go.
All right. So I want to make sure that all outgoing transmission capabilities of this ship are currently disabled while I'm here. I don't know if that'd be electronics or if there's
Yeah, that sounds like
anything else that
electronics.
fits.
Yeah, electronics. It's electro education.
That is fortunately a really good skill for me because I rolled a 7, but it makes it a 10.
Wow.
Hey, pretty much, you catch like the as you're like looking through there, you see that like you know how like Gmail or whatever, like when you have like set up messages to like go out, a queue of messages or whatever, you like see it, but then when you go to like stop it or move it, it's just like if completed whatever it was sending.
Well, I want to check the sent messages then and see what it actually sent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you click on sent, and it is like a log of the date, time, and pretty much says reactor reset, the ship functional. It's pretty much like a command.
A heartbeat.
Yeah, of sending out like, but you don't really recognize who like that was being sent. But it's pretty much there was a status report of the ship sent out of it being powered on.
So I'm going to relay that to the others and basically say, hey, I wasn't able to stop an outgoing message. I don't recognize who it's going to, but we should probably be prepared for company.
You hear Xander going, "Oh, I'm prepared."
Speaking about Xander, what you get on that roll?
I got an 11.
Okay. So you go through here, and it's this room. You've been like through all the course of your colored like career of just all the different things. You begin like searching through here, and you find like handful, like maybe a couple like cred sticks and some magazines and whatever. But then like something starts to click in your mind as you're like, wait a second, this is like a set, like a prop set. Like it's too clean. It's too like it's almost like perfectly set up to look like a crew lived here, but it doesn't.
There's no branding on this.
Yeah, there's like small little things where it's just like everything is just either too new or like doesn't look used enough, or like things even with a tightly run like crew, like everything just seems just like too proper. And then as the lights turn on, like you can see where like as you were, it seemed like you were making it looked more like someone lived in this room than anybody has ever lived in this room.
Okay.
Open up one of the magazines and it's just Lorem Ipsum.
Can I just check to see if a cred stick even has any creds on it?
Yeah, sure. It you go in there and plug it in, and it's just like it's like pretty much like the thing on there said like 10,000 credits, and it's just like one, just like a handful of credits. Like it's dust. I just realized dust was something from the first season.
Mm-hmm.
Dust is something very different.
Yeah, it's not dust.
But,
it's not dust in here, but like with crypto, when you go and exchange stuff, there's always things left over, and it's called the dust.
Are you guys selling
there's just
space
nothing
cocaine
on
in
it.
the first season?
You gotta go
Basically.
watch it.
Basically,
It was a
all
party
right.
barge, man.
So I think Xander, realizing that, will relay to everybody else that, hey, something's really off with the ship. And then he's gonna just perimeter check each room as he goes to try to get to the bridge.
So, yeah, tell me what doors you're.
So I think he'll check each specific. So he'll start here. I don't know if I can ping.
Yeah, I see where you're standing.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So he'll do the one to the left and then the one to the north, just to kind of.
So you're just doing a quick look.
He's just gonna look into each room just to see if it looks like there's any people, and if it's clear, he's gonna like open the door, step in, clear it, go to the next. Like, you know what I mean? If he doesn't see anybody specifically, he'll step in just to see what's happening.
You're not seeing anybody. Let's see. So if you're just looking around the corner, you do see that there's like weapon lockers. You see laundry. You see another door there. But but you don't hear or see any activity.
No, so then he'll step back out and then he'll just continue down that hallway. So if we want to go to Sakamoto.
Surprised he's not going after the weapons locker.
No, I want to, like Josh wants to, but Xander's not concerned about their weapons.
Here, I'll light this up for you. We'll say you search this as well, and it's just a bathroom, shower. Nothing really standing out. All right, so next is Hawk. What you doing?
Since he's saying there's something not right about this ship, can I use our comms to connect back to our ship and see if there's anything on our ship's sensors?
Yeah. It's a pretty easy thing to set up. Like, you're already kind of connected with the air dock and everything. Your sensors and everything, they don't seem to be picking up anything. Yeah, there's nothing that you're picking up as you're going, as you're watching, scanning and all. So, for ship, there's nothing incoming.
All right. Did we see a sign for this room? What that room is?
Where the X is?
Yeah.
It says storage.
Okay. And then over here, what was that room?
That is maintenance.
Okay. Is there any way that I can try and hack through the door?
Yeah. Well, actually, when you powered it back on, like this, the lock symbol went away.
On all of them? Okay. I'll check in storage then.
Okay. All right, so in storage you see pretty much this says cold storage, and this kind of says the same thing to fridge area, but maybe with what Xander said over the of just like how Xander, did you tell them that it seemed like too nice? I forgot what you told. If you said
basically, so I said like something seems off about the ship, but I think like I would have said, hey, like it doesn't look like there were actually people on this ship.
Okay. Yeah, and so with that knowledge, Hawk, you're like looking in here and you see that it's like it seems like one same thing with the bed, where it's just like all this stuff, like for the age of the ship and the stuff that whatever Sakamoto saw, it's just, it seems like too well stored, too manufactured, too like it shouldn't be fitting in for like it's just, it doesn't even look like there's dust on some of these crates.
Wow. Can I tell if the crates have anything in them, or are they just essentially empty crates?
Yeah, if you pick one up and everything, it just seems, it's just light, and if you open like up a crate, there's just like is filled with like, packaging foam.
All right, well, I'll probably go check maintenance then.
Okay. Well, yeah, line up to whatever door you would like to go, and we're going. Sakamoto is going up.
Yeah, I'm heading up towards that stasis. Check out this direction.
Okay. So you go in here and you just see all these pods set up. Same kind of deal. Like, it seems too clean. They don't even look used. Why don't you give me a science, if you have science education.
Well, that's going to be a tougher one. That is a 5 total.
Yeah. Something looks off about this, but you're not able to really place why. It's just, I don't know. Everything, same thing, seems not used, or like there's, they like none of these things kind of are lit up. They're just kind of sit there. They almost feel like they're set pieces almost, you know. So
like looking around at these things, Sakamoto's just gonna like be knocking on them as he walks by these things. Like, wow, this place just seems off, and continue down towards that direction.
this is the medical. Here, this door says morgue. It says medical storage. Then you kind of just see like medical lab and the medical officer like cabin. Everything in here seems medical related.
Sticking my nose in this door.
Check the morgue for space zombies.
He's gonna flick the lock on the morgue, like no space zombies coming out of there.
Yeah, so in the medical storage, it's kind of same thing that I mentioned when Hawk saw the storage in there, that it's just everything seems put together well, like it's just there. And then, like, I don't know, you see some medical items, but they're all fake. They're not like actual medical supplies or anything. It's just like just set pieces.
And so Sakamoto's gonna be on the radio. It's like on the comms, like, guys, there's something. This place feels wrong. None of this stuff is real.
This job's starting to feel like setup.
Yeah, for sure. So we're supposed to be looking for this scepter of luminosity thing, right? What is the name of this ship again? Does anybody remember what the ship was named?
I have it written here somewhere. Hold on.
It says USS Red Herring on the side.
I'm finding it. Where is it?
Basically, Sakamoto's kind of thinking that maybe the scepter is not the contents of the ship, but the ship itself, at some level.
Can we fly this ship with our ship airlocked to it? I'm gonna assume no, but
No.
That's how you tow ships.
So I don't know these things.
Okay. So this ship was called the Amanthis.
The Mantis?
Amanthis. Spell it here.
And translated, it means scepter of luminescence.
No. Amanthis.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, Xander, you're heading for the bridge, right?
Yeah, I'm clearing out all the doors on the way up.
I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna make my way that direction too. And
Yeah, I'm not too far from you.
he's gonna kind of guess that just from where the door that Xander had gone through towards the. Well, I guess he didn't see where Xander went, but
you see this.
he's gonna guess that's
Yeah.
he's gonna guess that all of this is kind of connected, and that probably if he
Yeah.
goes over this way, it's gonna head.
You see this door that says like the galley. Oh, I didn't click you, and
I keep putting myself where you're clicking. I'm assuming there'd be some sign somewhere around here that would lead him towards the bridge anyway.
right, yep, and you see at the end of the hallway it says the bridge. There.
Is there anything in these weapons lockers that Xander left?
No, I didn't actually.
You never
look
looked
at
at
them.
them, but they almost look like laser tag guns.
Sakamoto's gonna grab one of these things as he's walking by just to examine closer, and
Strange. It feels oddly like wood.
All right.
being experienced with weapons, be like, why do they have kids' toys on the ship? What is going on?
The Chuck E. Cheese. And then you're just checking these doors as well.
I just grabbed the stuff from the weapons lockers.
I was
as I
asking
walked by.
Xander. Like, we'll say
Yes,
this.
I'm gonna check each door as I go.
Alright, so. Oop. Yeah, so there's these doors as you check them both, and it's kind of the same thing, like the bunk area set up. Like, they have a diary that's like seems to be set in there that it's you could swear you read in like a like a space novel or something.
You read it in the magazine earlier. Lorem ipsum.
It's the ship's logs from the Kobayashi Maru from Star Trek.
Gotcha.
Just that whole encounter.
Yeah, Dave. What did these two? I know the top one goes to the bridge, right?
This one goes to the bridge. This one goes to docking.
Ooh, okay. So I think he's gonna call back out and be like, guys, I can either go up to the bridge or I could go to where other ships can dock. I know you guys are thinking that something might be coming, so do you want me to go secure the dock? Or
Sakamoto,
do
you
want
can
me
be
to
there
secure
too
the bridge.
as well. Searching.
How about you head towards the dock? I'll head up to the bridge.
Yeah, might be wise to have our gunner secure the dock.
Yeah, and you just see him just like his weapon.
and as Sakamoto walks by Xander, he's just like, check out these kids' toys they got in that weapons locker.
He's like, oh, good thing I didn't check that out.
Yeah, I was walking by and just grabbed one. These things are toys.
And Xander's just like, this is so weird.
Xander, you walk in to the dock, the docking center. Operation.
Only dock once.
Yeah, never again. But yeah, you see that there's back suits, storage and maintenance, and crew airlock area. And pretty much this looks more like a place for not like if they're landing on a planet that doesn't have airlock or connection like the where you guys hooked up into, or like a space station or something like that, that you're getting the vibe that it's almost set like that. But you see controls stuff and where it just says like activate airlock or open, close, pressurize, and just kind of simple readings that just are saying like, hey, there's nothing outside, it's just space, don't open please. It doesn't say.
And does it like, do any of the like suits actually look like real suits, or are they?
The suits aren't kept in here. They're kept in this, beyond this room.
No, so he's gonna keep...
Oh, you're gonna go in? Okay.
Yeah, no, he's gonna check everything.
All right.
Because now he thinks everything here is fake. And I'm in a full back suit, so.
Boop. All right. And so you kind of go in here. You see like the airlock, and we'll say that there's like the red X there saying like, hey, there's nothing outside, don't go out unless suited up. And then in here you see the suits, and they look new, but they kind of look, they don't look worn, but they also look like an older kind of rejected model, like they like play the part.
Like, so they're like old tech level
Yeah,
stuff. All right.
they're last year's model. They're an old color. They're summer colors rather than the fall.
Oh, that's just unacceptable.
So he just goes like airlock secure. Even the equipment here is not suitable. And then I guess since the airlock's secure, he'll come down to the door there.
Ba-doop.
With everything else being fake, how confident are we that the "no, don't look through this door, it's just space out there, we promise" sign is legit?
Well, yeah, and then you see the hallway that leads you back to the. Let's go to Hawk. Hawk, you're entering the mechanical area.
Yep.
That's all you see.
Oh, look, a sign.
I'm not even in that place.
I could see through walls.
I can see what's happening.
Right, so yeah, you see that pretty much. Now this, like, you've been hearing everyone say that like things are fake. The things in the repair and fabrication stuff are very much like, there's actual welding machines, torches, just everything in here seems to be legit, and actually used. Like, you can see that it has wear and tear on some of the tools. There's like paint wore off, like where it's been handled. This says storage down here, and then this here says life support.
I want to go for storage, and also I'm gonna tell the guys at Overcoms, hey, I found some real stuff here.
Real stuff. That's like the first real thing on the ship then.
Yeah. Looks used too.
This whole thing is weird. It's almost like I'm waiting for somebody to pop out with the camera and say, "Gotcha."
Gotcha. No. No, so you go in here and there's just like rows and rows of just like welding wire, metal tubes, and just electronical wire, duct tape, paints, and it's like it looks and feels and smells like a mechanical repair area. It's like it's got that metal smell like in the air as you kind of step in here and just are looking at like all the different things in here, and you're just like for some reason this place seems to be well.
Yeah, so it looks like the maintenance shed was fairly well used, guys. They've got real parts down here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Surely they weren't making all of these, what seemed like props there.
See if there's anything we need for our ship.
Yeah, is there
Do you want to?
anything worth taking?
Let's see. There's a lot of stuff here, I think, to make your way through it. Do a mechanic mechanic education check.
It's 11.
Yeah, so you find a good amount of stuff in here. Like you find, like a couple rolls of duct tape, a bunch of like loose and what, like just a like bucket of wires and spare parts that that would definitely help keep whatever the salty whatever
The cosmic
salt together.
That
for a little bit longer.
should help with those double maintenance costs.
Yeah, this one's free.
Yeah.
The whole ship's wrapped up in duct tape now.
Flex tape.
Hey, look, we got a budget here.
Yeah, our hull is held together with Flex Seal, and then we have Flex Tape holding all the items together to work.
That's a lot of damage.
Not anymore. Yeah,
It
you
keeps
guys.
radiation out.
You guys.
I cut this ship in half.
Yeah, you guys got like a new shipment of that, and Xander's like, I heard we can cut the ship in half, and he starts cutting holes in it. And you're like, no.
He just starts firing his plasma gun. Boom.
It's like,
boom,
what are you
boom,
doing?
boom. I'm cutting the ship in half, guys. Trust me.
Warning
don't
messages
need to
coming
do
up on all the
this.
terminals. Hull breach, hull breach, hull breach.
That's why you had to take this job. All right,
We're
so
looking at this kid's like, who is shooting at us?
are you gonna run this out to your ship?
Yeah.
Okay. That. Okay, yeah, so you're cosmic salt. Sakamoto, you checking the bridge out?
Yep.
Alright, so you kind of go in here and it's this seems like nothing is actually working. It's just there. Like none of the button work and sorry, what'd you say, Big Daddy?
That tracks.
Yeah, like there's nothing is actually like right now, like the only thing that seemed to actually like communication not communication, but like computer wise was long range communications when it sent out that robot.
So, yeah, Sakamoto's gonna just like punch a few buttons trying to get anything to respond, and like this ship is. If this ship is controlled, it's not being controlled locally. This bridge is just a prop. There's nothing working here.
And then Xander goes, do you think that airlock might be a prop?
Only one way to find out, I guess. And
Xander makes his way back
Sakamoto's
the
going to. So, but I guess both Sakamoto and Xander are
They
closing
have the same
helmets
idea
and
at the same
everything,
time.
Hey, so,
Xander's like, all right, I'm going to gamble. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
hey, you're gonna open
Uh,
up
I
the
come
airlock?
back on the
Sakamoto's-
ship. Can't find either one of you.
Sakamoto's going to, as Xander's going to open the door, he's crouching with his rifle just trained on the door, ready to fire if anything is on the other side.
All right, so you guys hit the open airlock button.
Yeah.
All right, it says pretty much like a little like AR prompt pops up, and it says there's nothing outside. But, are you sure that you want to exit this way?
Yes.
We're not exiting, we're just opening the door.
Okay,
Open the door.
you do that, then all of a sudden, like the yellow lights come on as the alarm, like, and as the voice comes in, pressurizing, right now, pressurizing room, and it goes, and shortly after, the door opens to open space as you guys start being. No one said they put on their vac suit. Like
I've been
I
in my
did.
vaccine.
I
Oh,
did
never took it
okay,
off.
I didn't
explicitly
hear
say
it.
that. I did explicitly
never took
say
mine
that
off.
we're
I want to kill your
we're-
characters in round 1, but
I did explicitly say that we're closing helmet, all of that stuff.
I wasn't
was-
listening.
We're fully set, obviously.
I wanted to kill you guys.
No, I'm not dying.
So, but no, you're into open space, like the pressurization, and like you kind of like lose gravity. You're not sucked out. It's kind of just like the whole pressurization and loss of gravity. It's kind of one of those things where you can. It feels like this. If they need to do outdoor maintenance, this is they can go out through here.
And
But-
Xander goes, well, this isn't the fake one. And then, like, presses the button to close the door. Is there a table for what happens if you open an airlock?
A vac suit on.
Pretty much trying to. Yeah, so as you like close the door, it's just like no.
I get to roll 1DD.
That poop
Against
my
it.
pants. No, there's nothing there. It just closes.
Nothing
Was that a
scares me ever since
xenomorph?
I almost died.
Was that a xenomorph token?
Yeah.
I was zoomed out too far.
Yeah, it was a xenomorph.
I honestly have been looking for, kind of listening for clues that it might be something along those lines.
Look for a slug to come slide into my ear.
What is this? Wrath of Khan. Alright, so there's that is one, I guess, of the handful of things that actually exist. What do you guys what would you guys like to do now with it?
Well, the airlock seems to work. Sakamoto's going to go back out and check this computer and see if he can lock that door so that it can't be opened from outside.
Good
Yeah,
deal.
I think
Airlock door specifically.
Xander's gonna go back to doors that we haven't opened and then see what else he can find. So I guess as I'm coming this way, I know that this one hasn't been looked in, so I'll kick it open or open it to see what's in there.
This door like doesn't open. It doesn't look like it's locked. All it says is mainframe access.
Interesting.
Like it doesn't have the red mark in front of it, but it's not letting you.
Blast the
Can
door.
I try an electronics or a or just shoot it?
If you want to do an electronics, you can do electronic
Or
intellect.
mechanic or
Oh, yeah.
does that not?
Yeah, we can do a mechanic to see if you can mechanic. We'll do like either mechanic, intellect, or dexterity as you like whatever you're trying to do.
Ooh.
Like as you're trying
On the
to
mechanic dex. That's
like
fine.
take it apart.
Yeah, that'll give me a little
Jimmy the
extra
lock.
boost on that. All right, mechanic dex. Let's go.
Shim the latch.
That's a 9.
Okay. You begin dismantling the door. As like parts and if Sakamoto comes down here, you just see like panels of the door being like placed on the floor and wires kind of coming out of it. As he is dismantling the door.
He's like, we can use some of these for our ship.
Couldn't just open the door like a normal
Dave's
person?
response to that was just to throw that back.
They left perfectly good doors just lying around.
I haven't
Maybe
had
we
a
can
door
fix the
for
hole with
years.
this Holes are made of the same thing as doors, right?
The doctor.
Or
He's
is it
not
just
dumb, but
like-
he's not smart.
Doors are just filling for holes.
Back in my day, you youngins don't know what it's like to scavenge, even though you are like within 5 years. What are you doing, Sakamoto? Like Xander's gonna be here for a while unless he gets. So, but
Nope, he's
you're
gonna keep taking that door off.
yeah, but you
till
are
he gets
making
in there.
progress.
Sakamoto's going to kind of nod his head towards this guy and like, you want a hand with that?
It's either this or I shoot it. So
Well, it might be quicker.
I like how Sakamoto started with like, all right, there's other ways to handle this than to just force, and now you're like, yeah, sure.
I mean, this ship seems like something staged here. It feels like it's they're just trying to keep us here. So maybe we don't want to be sticking around.
He wants to pull out his plastic and put it on the door.
Alright, so you guys are gonna keep going through there? Together?
Yeah, let's bust this place open.
Okay, are you guys going with Sakamoto's plan of blowing it up, or are you just gonna?
How long do you think it's gonna take currently?
It's probably gonna take a good while. You didn't get a good roll on it, so.
Oh, so then definitely I'm blowing it up.
Okay.
Sakamoto just told me I can, so we're pulling out my plastic.
What
Like
Josh
he's been
wanted
waiting.
to do
He's
in the
been
first
hoping
season.
for someone to give him his opportunity. So he's gonna pull out some plastic. Let me find that in this actual thing to tell you what it does. All right, plastic is 3D, blast 9.
So, seeing
It's
Xander
multi-purpose
prep this-
plastic explosive, a favor of military units, terrorists, demolition teams, and travelers across the charted space.
While Xander is prepping this, Sakamoto's gonna move up here and look in this room.
And then Xander, you really don't like. I have a feeling you know enough about explosives where you don't need to roll. Just set it up.
Yeah, he basically is like, I'm just gonna go stand on the other side of the door when this goes off, so I'm out of the blast radius, and then I'm gonna come back.
And Sakamoto's gonna just call over the radio. Hey, Hawk, fire in the hole.
No, what does Xander do now?
Sakamoto, when you walk through here, it almost feels like the pantry stuff is fake, but there you see like a handful of like actual alcohol in the galley stuff there.
Ooh.
And yeah, you see some actual like board games and card games just on. You see the whole 8,000 collection of Traveler book map.
Sakamoto's gonna scoop up the alcohol into his pack and call over there. Hey guys, I gotta say, this mission is not gonna be empty-handed anyway. I got some nice drink here.
All right.
And he's also he's gonna check the game spot for games like Blood on the Clock Tower and Plank, just because.
No, there's neither that, but there's space pastemic and betrayal on a galaxy and a black.
Well, that sounds oddly on the nose.
There's also
Oh man, I love this game.
There's
This
also
game is
Flux.
great.
there's also Star Flux.
You gotta take the flux and look at it. Just throw it at the other side of the room. Like, not doing this game.
Science, or not science. Space sucks.
Who plays TTRPGs?
We're not doing any flux. Get this out of here.
Okay, so yeah, you raid the galley common room area. Sakamoto, not Sakamoto. Did you lose your token, Big Daddy?
There it is. I'm just on the other ship right now.
Are you coming back on the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. So, go. We'll say as you, yeah, no, that wasn't. Rain parted. Also, because I'm thirsty and I ran out of water. Yeah. So you come back onto the ship. As you're walking around, you through the supplies in there. What would you like to do?
I want to go check out life support. Since this area is where actual stuff happened.
Yeah, you see everything in here is also lit up and like everything seems to be like you can see monitors and everything. Oop. For the propulsion and life support monitoring. But yeah, it says that everything is like you can see everything is functioning well. Yeah, if there's anything you want to check in here, like with a quick scan, it seems like all readings are
All right. What are the other rooms in here?
So here it says chief engineer's cabin. This one says it's the Lav. And down here is the anti-gravity system.
Well, let's check chief engineer.
Never been on board.
Well, but there's a bunch of used stuff in the maintenance shed right next door.
Okay, so you enter here. This bed is like dirty, greasy. You can see that there's like discarded clothes in here. There's papers all over the desk and like kind of like a laptop or something. Not a laptop, but like kind of some wall displays and stuff. But yeah, there's but no, there is clear evidence that somebody was using and like.
Can you tell if it was recent?
I think for that, give me a recon social. Guess until social.
It's 5.
You're not able to tell.
All right. Can I check out the papers?
Okay, so you look at the papers as you can begin scanning through there. See that there's luminosity product. As you begin like kind of flipping through these papers, says that you kind of get the sense and that the papers are saying, hey, we the Scepter Luminosity is pretty much a red herring, something that we put out to the DPC to pretty much draw anyone in into this ship, and hopefully we can use to gather information on our own. It's just, and then like you see like other papers saying like I've worked countless hours, days, months, almost a year, making sure that this ship pretty much would lure in people and hopefully keep them occupied until caught. And then it's just like, and then there's the other stuff just as pretty much it's like, and then there's also the microscopic pheromone that I put in there just to make sure. I don't think pheromone's the right word, but it's just like he's like pretty much messed with the air to make sure that we had extra time. And it's like, and he's like, and if any other engineer crews come in to clean up, and then it's like the page like for the rest of that is gone.
Hey guys, we need to get out of here.
Before that happens, are you blowing up the door? Nah, sorry, go finish your
The door is in the process of blowing up.
Okay. Yeah, well, Hawk, finish your sentence and then you'll hear an explosion.
This job's clearly a sham. I got papers here talking about how they're trying to lure us in with this.
That sure tracks.
Yeah, with this luminosity thing. It says it's here. It's a red herring.
As soon as that says the door explode, well, Xander, you can get to safety and all that, and you explode the door.
I'm in a safe place.
And
then I'm back.
Yep.
What do I see?
So your explosion pretty much blew the door in, and then you just see that the mainframe here is just destroyed. There's like everything in here is just wrecked and everything, and as soon as you step in, all the lights turn red, and it's just like klaxons start going off, like they just got to be a better song here for this one. What's this one? Nope. You know what? Here we go.
There you go.
Music.
As you begin to like, as soon as you step in, all the lights go in, and it's just like, and then like a voice comes on over. It's just lockdown in effect. Lockdown in effect. Defense mechanisms 7 is activated, as pretty much almost like a mist begins spraying over everybody here, and it's pretty much to move to your ship, or at least to the airlock there. You need to give me rolls. We're gonna need athletics endurance rolls to make your way through.
Well, it's a good thing that we never fully opened the helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Hey.
These are just straight up rolls for me.
Yeah.
0 for everybody.
That's an 8.
You got a 6.
That is 8 for me as well.
Well, if you guys have your vac suits on, never opened them, then you don't need to.
Oh.
Yeah, if everyone kept their vac suit closed.
No, I keep my vac suit on. I don't trust ships
Me too.
that I don't know.
Hey.
Especially abandoned ones.
Hey, so you guys can meet here. No problem. This door is pretty much it is now locked, and you need it is not a hacking thing. You need to pretty much electronics education or intellect, and
Has 1 DP worth of plasma damage.
I got the door.
And this seems a lot more complex than the other one. So you're gonna need at least a 12 to open.
Well, it's a good thing I rolled a 10 with the +3 to make that a 13.
Hey. So the
We
door.
have one of the most premier electronics people in the world.
All right, and you open it, and then this door opens as well, and you guys you're able to get on your ship and leave if you so wish.
Yeah, I think we make a call to whoever sent us as we get onto our ship. Just be like, it's a red herring.
I don't think we. So I don't think we want to call quite yet. I think that what I would like to do, what Sakamoto suggests, is we can't leave this ship to lure in others at this point. We need to just we need to punch some holes in this ship and make it go away.
And Xander just goes, do you want me to?
Or drop some stuff on the way out, or we need to make this ship go away.
Xander runs to his bunk and just grabs a briefcase full of frag grenades.
You just made your character again, but as a dude and not an alcoholic.
I roll.
I'm messing with you.
This character.
You know,
And
Xander
then you
Sakamoto,
guys give me more gun stuff.
of the two of you, I did not expect Sakamoto to be the trigger happy one here.
Oh, like Sakamoto is a gunner. He also spent a lot of time in the piracy doing the shooty stuff. So
Sakamoto
he's
is
an army guy.
Xander's
He's an
moral
army
compass.
guy.
Xander,
He's an army guy.
actually, everybody, I need you to give me an endurance roll.
Ooh. All right. Just straight endurance.
Great endurance.
Oh, that's a 7.
8.
6 for Sakamoto.
All right. Sakamoto and Xander, your vision begins to go blurred. And Hawk, you see them like almost slumping over a little bit as you begin to feel sluggish as well.
Are we on our ship yet?
You're like I think you're like in slash and no one said they took their vac suit off, which is why like I'll say like you're maybe in the entrance of it. But not like pretty much like Xander and Sakamoto like just like it almost feels like their limbs give out and like begin to black out a little bit. And Hawk, you also feel like weak a little bit as you see your partners begin to slump to the floor. And
But
oh, go ahead.
But I'm still up.
Yeah, like you're kind of like dragging yourself a little bit. You're not on the ground, but you're just like it's slow going.
Is it progressively
Yeah.
getting worse?
Yes, it's progressively getting.
Well, let's make sure we all get in our ship and shut the door behind us
All right, give me a
and lock it.
yeah, give me a strength athletics check to pull them in there because you're constantly feeling weaker and weaker.
Oh, that's a 5.
Okay, yeah, and like maybe you begin to pull one of them and you begin to slump over as well. As find this. As through the airlock, this robot kind of comes in, and as you fade out, pretty much as it comes in, it's just like three humans passed out, gathering, and that's the last you guys all see. As you wake up in prison. And you guys ready to actually finish character creation? As you guys now get a term of prisoner.
All right, let me pull this up.
I have it all up here. So it is
We
on
have
page
4 years of prison.
56. 4 years in prison. You are spending what feels like 4 years. It not feels. It is 4 years in prison. So you guys then pretty much at this. There's no career I'm gonna make it. You guys are just inmates. At the moment, there's no thug or fixer. Hey, Sir Taupe, this is Traveler. I do not have any of the Starfinder books. Starfinder would be fun. I think we already do a lot of. I'm already doing Pathfinder. Okay. So you guys are going to do the inmates, so you guys can choose your personal development, service skills, or inmate thing for skills and training.
Okay, so we don't have to roll for survival and advancement?
I'm just going to let you do it.
Okay.
Good, because otherwise I was going to say I need Fixer to even have a chance. Although I don't know if I have a chance there either.
Yep, so, well...
let's see.
Well, we'll go... If one of you guys have an idea. As these 4 years, pretty much, as you guys are looking at that before we do the rolls to find out how the 4 years and everything goes, you guys learn that you are at the prison planet Duat. D-U-A-T.
Duat?
It is pretty much this unknown planet filled with sand. You are pretty much on this you're in this place. This it doesn't fit what I go with that. I don't remember what music we were listening to earlier. This one. There we go. This sounds more like bummer, we got caught. I imagine with you guys, your pirate careers and criminal backgrounds, there may have been not 4 years spent in prison, but there's been stints in different prisons around there. As you are in there, you learn that there's plenty of different people and just tons of different as pretty much you're just in this prison facility on this almost deserted planet filled with sand and no signs of any civilization on. You learn pretty quickly that there is, as you kind of get in there, you meet a Tyrell, which is kind of this alien that is more avian-like. What is this? She now has crimson feathers with like little flecks of green, and comes up, and her name is Scarly Harvix, sorry. Type that in chat so you guys can have it. She goes by the title of Hoth. And she's just like walking around with this clipboard, just like, Sakamoto Goro. Yes, I see. Time, and just goes through like all the crimes that just like that you did, and broke in and was caught.
Whoa! No, that wasn't me. That was you. Got the wrong Sakamoto Goro.
No, we have it here. That doesn't help that you are trespassing on, whatever the name, the Stellar Monarchy property, and that is where you've been caught, and you are now here. So if anything, that is true, and then like moves on. Like Hawk, gotta move of Xander's token so I can see his last name. Stratus, Hawk Stratus, and like kind of lists like all these other crimes, just like that you may or may not have done, and trespassed onto Stellar Monarch property. And yes, and you'll have to be here at Duat and Xander, and then it's like like the whole thing lights up red. You have blown up a lot of things.
So
You
thank
also
you.
have 37 children.
I do.
Congratulations.
What can I say? I have a few vices.
Anyway, whether that's true or not, all three of you guys have been found on Stellar Monarchy property, and you will now have to pay the price. Either until the DCP surrenders and pays for your release, or you are fully functional human, adults, whatever your species prefers to be called. So, welcome to Duat. Don't get in trouble, and you might leave. And that was your introduction to Duat 4 years. How did your 4 years go? Knight, let's start with you. What you got? What are you doing?
So I rolled on the personal development and got a 4, so that gives me Jack of all trades.
That is good.
Which, yeah, that is actually why I
That is
rolled
very,
personal
very good.
development, was to hopefully get that. So
Yeah. So
I
jack
am
off for
very happy to have that.
yeah, jack off for anybody who is wondering. Pretty much in this game, if you don't have a 0 in your skill, it is a -4. And
3.
jack all wait, yeah. 0.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, jack of all trades. And that pretty much I think turns that -4 into -3.
-3 and a -2.
-3 and -2. Okay, yeah, sorry. I got the score. Yeah, so -3 into a -2, which is could be a huge difference. Some of these. So Jackal is an amazing skill to get leveled up if possible. All right, so you did that. Do you wanna? Oh, I guess yeah.
So then
Yeah, I guess
Just,
do the
event,
survival.
right?
Yeah, do the. Yeah, let's just do the event, because So yeah, roll
5.
2d 5. You have
you
an
have the
opportunity.
opportunity
Okay.
to join a gang. Roll Persuade or Melee 8 to do so. Let's see. Persuade. We're gonna do Melee. I need 8+ to join this gang. Which that's a 7, 8, 9, 10. So I joined a gang.
Alrighty.
What
Succeed
about
in-
our king?
Succeed and you raise your parole threshold by 1, but gain DM +1 to all survival skills with survival rolls this career, and one of the following skills: Deception, Persuade, Melee, or Stealth. Let's see. We're gonna take Persuade.
And we all get melee unarmed 1.
All right, because the
Or rank 0s.
How do we all get it?
because it's the bonus for rank 0.
For just being in prison, we all get
Yeah.
that.
You gotta
That
be good
skill.
at fighting.
Oh,
All
I
right.
see.
Just,
So
yeah, just to let you know.
okay, so you did persuade.
Yes, I took Persuade.
Okay, that would determine what. You join a group called Babel.
Oh, well, so I rolled Melee, is what I rolled. on
Oh,
that.
you
I
rolled
took the
melee?
Persuade skill from it.
Wait. Roll persuade or melee. Melee. So if you did melee,
Yeah, I did melee.
okay. You joined Azure Grid. It is a large gang that makes up most of Duat. That is known for extreme violence and pretty much any type of drug trade. They all have a symbol of a blue grid in the shape of a bull on their arm. So yeah, you have joined that gang. Well,
So it was
BigDaddy.
Azure Malay.
Azure
no,
Grid.
Azure.
Azure Grid. Azure Grid. All one word. Alrighty. BigDaddy, how about you? What have you been doing?
I also rolled a 4 on personal development and got jack of all trades.
Man, I'm surrounded by
Oh,
liars.
Oh, we are
Just wait for
criminals.
mine, Dave.
Yep. Alright. And yeah. Roll on the event table. Let's see what you get.
Let's see. Got a 5. All right. Also got the opportunity. Okay.
Alright. Are you doing you trying to persuade or are you doing melee?
Let's see. I guess I will do melee.
Okay.
And that is 10.
Alright, you
Welcome
joined
to
the
the Azure
same.
Grid.
Yeah, you joined the same group.
Well, birds of a feather.
All right, Josh. Let's see how you. What are you doing?
I rolled a 7 for a prison event, and then I re-rolled and I got a 3, so I gained a new rival.
Okay. What was your personal development thing? What you do there?
I also rolled a 3 on that, and I got endurance +1.
Okay. And so you get a new.
Do we
Go ahead.
get to take a skill for being in prison as well?
Yeah, that's how we both got the jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So personal development, service skills, or inmate as the.
Well, no, I know that
Recap
that
roll
one's
again.
just like the initial, like if we survive. I just didn't know if there was, like, when you enter into a new
The service skills.
career,
Oh, there's
we get to roll to get a skill, don't we? Or is that wrong?
One does not qualify for prison. You get sentenced there for a crime you may or may not have committed.
I know, but if I survive,
Oh, I see what he's saying. Because you
for
get
subsequent
you.
careers. Yeah, for subsequent careers, you may pick any one skill listed in service skills at level 0 as your basic training. Is what it would be for normal character creation. So I don't know if that applies here or not.
I'm just asking the question.
Nah. This is.
Fine, Dave. I'll get rid of Streetwise 0.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I gain a rival, and I'm going to say that my rival is somebody from the gang that I did not join, like
Okay.
my compatriots did.
Come up with a name for them next time.
It's me.
Batman. As we end session 1. Thank you guys for playing. As you guys are in Duat.
He just wants to go play stick Katamari.
He just wanted to send us all to prison.
I'll find a space prison
Nice.
background for next time.
That's what we get for stealing a nice ship. We don't get to keep it.
Right?
Ooh, I'll find the Star Wars self of Han Solo and Princess. Well, technically it's Princess Leia's, but I'll find that.
Yeah. Next session will probably be next sometime. So, seeing how July is.
Sometime in the next 90 days, we'll.
That's a Pathfinder.
Business days.
So, but yes, we will let everyone
90 business days.
within the next 4 years. But yeah, thank you guys for playing. Yeah, if you guys are watching us on YouTube, we do this live. We'll win the next session. happen eventually.
I hope you all found my distraction of making all my characters inventory worth it.
I guess that would also make sense. You guys don't have any of your gear. They didn't let you walk around with all your weapons and stuff in prison. So maybe that's what you tried to buy, an explosive shiv. Anyway, thank you guys for playing, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.